Assalamu alaikum. Good morning for all of you. And today, inshallah ta'ala, we will start chapter 8. Chapter 8. In chapter 8, we will, inshallah ta'ala, learn to how to draw the non-regular shapes by using the methods of drawing shapes. We used to draw the shapes. We have two methods. One of these methods is isometric method, and the other one is oblique method. Isometric method that deals with drawing any shape at two angles, 30 degrees for width and 30 degrees for depth. Okay, but for an oblique shapes, how to draw oblique shapes? The oblique shapes is inclined by 45 degrees. 45 degrees for the depth of the shapes. Also, we have to repeat that. Yani, the depth is in the direction of the right side view, and the width in the front view, and the height of the shape in the direction of the top view. Let us start, inshallah ta'ala, today to take an example to how to draw one of oblique or isometric technique to draw the irregular irregular shapes اللي هو عبارة عن natural shapes, or what we call يعني it's يعني live shapes. Okay, this is an irregular shapes. In the last the lecture, we take or we draw the regular shapes as a cylinder, as cone, pyramid, and prism. Now to learn how to draw the irregular shapes, we will follow the same technique. First of all, we can get, or we can draw the sketch of the shape. The sketch of the shape of yeah, is given here for part A. For part A of assignment number 8. This is the irregular shape. Uh, this is the sketch with the given dimensions. Now we have to assign here. This is the right view, and here front view. Also from here we can see the top view. Okay, this is the regular shape. We will start how to determine the total depth and the total width and the total height of the shape. The total depth of the shape equal 50 centimeter, or 5 centimeter. If you draw in your small paper A4 or A3, you can choose 5 centimeter. And if we draw in large papers or large size paper, we can use 50 centimeter. Now we can use a 50 centimeter, 50 millimeter, because we have to draw on a small papers, and a small size paper. Okay, this is the depth, and the width is equal 55 centimeter. This is the maximum, 55 millimeter. And the height, see here, the total height of the shape is 15 from here, 25, this is one step, and the other step is 10. 10 and 25, that means the height is 35 millimeter. Okay, after that we have to assign here the numbering, as we taught before, that the numbering is clockwise or counterclockwise. If we start in clockwise or counterclockwise, this point R, reference point. Now we can assign here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. First of all, we can determine all of these points. All these points we can assign it. Okay. Let me just. I can choose different colors to draw this shape. Also to okay, this is the total depth and the total width of the shape. Now we can start to draw a general shape or a chosen shape or the what we called the regular or the technique we can follow for this is the shape. We can choose oblique or isometric technique to draw. Any one of these techniques can be followed to draw the shape. Okay, let us start to draw an oblique and isometric pictorials of each of the following problems. Insert suitable dimensions and draw the three orthographic views: front view, top view, and right side view. All dimensions in millimeters. All dimensions in millimeter. Okay. Now we can start by choosing R here. This is the point R. Let us draw an oblique one. Oblique. Oblique implies that the width is horizontal and the depth inclined by 45 degrees. Okay. Now, this is the first thing we draw. This is the depth. This is the width of the shape. And this is the height of the shape. For depth is 50 centimeter or 50 millimeter, 5 centimeter. Now we can take the depth here. Okay. The height, total height is 35 and the width is 55 centimeter. As we learned before, that we have to draw the standard shape of all techniques. Standard shape, that means we have to draw what we called in drawing is a prism. A prism. A prism contains of the total depth, total width, and total height as we assign before or as we determined before. For depth, 50 centimeter or 50 millimeter. For width, 55 millimeter. And for the height, 10 plus 25, that means 35. Okay, now we can continue to draw the standard shape, and here also the standard shape. Okay, this is the standard shape of total lengths. Total lengths of all shapes. This is the standard shape what we have to start drawing from. Okay, let me just erase all things here. to start drawing. Now we have to start from point R. R to 1 is a depth, okay, in the right side. This is R. R1. From 1 to 2, 15 millimeter. 1 to 2, this is 2. Okay, 2, 3 here. I think missing point here. Here 3. Here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. This is 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. Now from 2 to 3, as we see here, from 2 to 3 is parallel to R9. That means it's parallel to the width. So it's a horizontal from 2 to 3. How much? From 2 to 3, we have total length here 55. And you can eliminate 25. That means the rest of the length is 30. So we can choose here, or we can draw here 30 centimeter, 30 millimeter, sorry, for point 3. This point 3. Horizontal line from 2 to 3, horizontal line parallel to the R9 is the main thing, the main width. 2 to 3 is a horizontal in the direction of the front view. 2 to 3 horizontal line. Length of the from 2 to 3 is 30, because 30 plus 25, that means totally 55. From 2 to 3. From 3 to 4, how much? From 3 to 4. Now from 1 to 2, 15 centimeter. Total length is 10 plus 25, that means 35. Remove 20, 50, 15 length. That means the rest is 20. And then from 3 to 4 is 20. From 3 to 4, 20. We see here that we will reach this point, or this line. This is the total line and the height, or the total height. Okay, from 3 to 4. Okay, from 4 to 5 in the direction of right front view. Okay, parallel to the front view, perpendicular to the front view, in direction of front view, sorry, 4 to 5, with dimensions equal 25 centimeter. 25 centimeter. We can here go back just to write the dimensions in random way, just to remember the length. From 2 to 3, we see that 30. From 4 to 5, 25, as we sit here. From 5 to 6, see here, from 5 to 6. From 5 to 6, here from 8 to 7, 25. And the total length is 50. That means from 6, 5 to 6 is 25. 5 to 6 is 25 also. 25 plus 25, that means the total is 50. 5 to 6 is 25. 25. Here we can write also here 25. Now from 6 to 7 is 25. Here from 3 to 4, how much? We totally from 10 plus 25, 35. Remove 15. The remaining is 20. Here 20. Okay. Now from 6 to 7 is 6 to 7, 25. Okay. 25. from 6 to 7, 25. Right here, 25. From, this is 7. From 7 to 10, it's parallel. 7 to 8, sorry, 7 to 8. It's parallel to the depth, parallel to the depth اللي هو R to 1, parallel to. So we can draw it parallel in angle of 45, with angle 45. With angle equal to 45. Yes, 7 to 8. The length of from 7 to 8 is 25 also. Now, this is 8. Continue 8 to 9. 9 to R. Okay, we return back to R. Now from R to 10, from 8 to 9, 10 perpendicular line. Also from R to 10, also 10 in the same direction, 10, also 10 centimeter. Now from 10 to, we stop here in 10. We will go back to point 2 and 3. 2 to 12, and 2 and 3 to 13. 4 to 16. Also, all these points in the direction of the depth, in the direction of depth. From 4 to 5, parallel to 5 to 6. From 4 to 16, it's parallel to 5 to 6, okay, in the same direction. Here, 16 with the same length from 4 to 16, and from 16 to 6 is the same length of 4 to 5. Now, take the perpendicular one, okay, to 14. It's 14. 14 connected with 7. Okay. 7 and, sorry, 15. 15 here. Okay. Now, from 3 to 13. 3 to 13. The length from 3 to 13, how much? Now, see here, from 8 to 7, 25. That means from 6 to 5, 25, because totally is equal 50. Now, we can see here from 15 to 14, from 14 to 15, there is 5 millimeter. So that the remaining length from 3 to 13 is 20. So from 3 to 13 is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter. Here, 20 centimeter. From 3 to 13. From 13 to 14, the height from 13 to 14, how much? Also, now from 1 to 2, 15, and from 9 to 8 is 10. The difference between the two lengths is 11 to 12, 5 centimeter, or 5 millimeter, sorry, 5 millimeter. So from here, 5 millimeter, we can get here 14. Point 14. Connect point 14 with 15 like this. Okay. Now we can take here parallel line to the depth, or to the width, sorry. We can get here 12. Connect 2 with 12. Okay, with the same length. And from 12 to 11, 5 centimeter here. We can get 11. Now 11 with 10. Okay, see here we can find the shape, or we get the shape like what we draw here. This is the oblique technique applied on the irregular shape. If we remove those lines, extra lines from the standard shape, we can see here the shape is typical as the sketch with choosing length and dimensions. Okay, now we can specify the length with a proper way. A proper way. Let us write here. Now for 45, we can draw here. The angle is 45 degrees. Now 50, we have to draw or to set all the total lengths. Here, the first one, 50. And here is 55. And the total height we have to mention here for the total height. This is the right way to draw the dimension. The total height here, 10 plus 25, 35. 35. Okay. Now we can choose the suitable lengths which we can put here, so we can guess the others. We're not يعني, we're not allowed to draw all the dimensions. We just يعني, draw the suitable one, اللي هو the minimum suitable one. That's mean the minimum number of dimensions that can be judge all the other dimensions. See here, if we put here 25, if we here put 25 millimeter, we can simply guess this number, 30. Remove it. If we put 30 here, we can guess 25 because we have the total length here, 55. Okay. Also for 25 here and 25 here, if we choose any of them, 25 here, see here, we can put 25. This is number 6. Okay. Point number 6. 25. If we choose 20 to put 25 here, that means from 7 to 8 is the same. The rest of the length. 25 plus 25, that means the total is 50. Okay, there is no need to put 25. Okay, now for the height, we can choose one of them, 10 or 25. See here also, we can put here 25, or we can choose 20. 25. So that's mean from 25 plus 10, 35. Okay. Now, here also we have 15 plus 20. That means the total is 35. We can choose one of them. Assume we can choose this one. Maybe we can draw here 20. This is the right way to draw the length. 20 plus 15, that means the total is 35. Here also we can draw 25. Here, if we choose here, we can write here 5. 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter plus 20, that's totally is 25. We can inspect the drawing here to see if we miss any of these things. 5, 5, 15, okay. we not miss any length. If we miss, we can write it inshallah ta'ala simply. Okay, this is the oblique shape or oblique technique to draw the irregular shapes. Now, if we continue to draw the uh, three orthographic views, we can draw here the orthographic views of the shape. Maybe we can end this video